$225.21, y'all. That was the price of this Jordan 9 powder blue when I got to the register this morning at Dick's Sporting Goods. And I wanted to start the video off this way, man, because I was aware they were $210, right? But when that associate said $225.21, I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of shock there. It's a lot for this shoe, man. That's why I just want to bring it up, man. I know I was kind of shocked when I heard it. But just before we get into the review and everything, man, listen, my name is Robert. If you're tuning into this video this morning, first off, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, man. And also the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So Jordan 9 powder blue. Let me show you the box and everything that it came with. So typical Jordan 9, 10, or 11 box here. You got that. There's the size tag information, everything right there. I picked it up in the US men's size 9.5. I haven't tried them on yet, but yeah. The inside, there you go. Black tissue paper, all that stuff if you care about all that. Now, back to the shoe. Like I said, that price point, man. Nike and Jordan brand, tripping. Now, I will say, when I saw this shoe, even though it is $210, when I saw this on the release calendar, there was no doubt in my mind that I was gonna pick these up. I mean, super fire shoe, man. I'm a big fan of Jordan 9 anyway. I had the original colorway, like not the first drop, I think it was the second drop. I think it was, because I had the, I guess the black and white or the Space Jam pair, you know, what we call them now. I had those back in high school. So I've always liked the Jordan 9, man. And this shoe, I think the original dropped back, I think in like 94 or whatever. But this shoe is pretty much known to be the Jordan that dropped when Michael Jordan retired the first time and went to go play baseball. Which is why you see some baseball elements here. I think this part right here is supposed to resemble like a baseball mitt or a glove. So that's what I've always kind of thought about when I see it. But let's go ahead and just get into the quick review. I'm gonna show you all the shoe. I'll talk a little bit about it, but obviously all white upper, man. You got your standard Jordan brand leather here. Super clean shoe, first off, man. And you've got that nice powder blue or UNC blue. We all know it's UNC blue. Right there around the midsole of the shoe. Really, really like that touch. And you've got a black Jumpman here. Yeah, black Jumpman symbol right there on the actual side of the shoe. So that's that, man. Now, the Jordan 9, man, I know it's one of those shoes that's not a lot of people's favorites, but it's one of my favorites. I actually like the shoe. I like the way they fit on feet, for me at least. Let's take a look at the toe box too while we're talking about it. Give y'all a look right there. Super clean. And while I'm, you can see that powder blue line the entire leather right there on the line on the upper of the shoe, right? At first, I didn't think I was gonna like that. And apparently that's how it was back in the day when they first dropped. But it's so subtle that it doesn't bother me because I usually don't like the a different color like piping on a shoe like that. But this doesn't bother me. It actually looks pretty good. On the Jordan 9, you got that mesh tongue as always, and then up top of the tongue right here, you got Air Jordan right there in the powder blue. I just always like this text right here on the tongue. I know it's kind of basic, but it's one of my favorite parts of the shoe. Now, speaking of the tongue, it does have that kind of inner liner here. It's Carolina blue on the back or powder blue. So you got that there. Moving around to the medial side of the shoe, you guessed it, pretty much the same thing, y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all a look around the shoe anyway. Okay. Now, taking a look back at the back of the heel of the shoe, yeah, there you go. You've got that globe on the back there, which is supposed to symbolize Jordan brand and Nike, I guess, becoming more of a global brand back in the day. So that's why they had that there. And of course, like everyone's mentioned, there's no 23 on the back. And I want to talk about that a little bit because I actually like it better this way. And it's not because it's an OG thing or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's really just because I feel like, I think the last one that dropped, it had a black 23 on the back. And when I look at that, I don't like the way it looks. And I feel like sometimes you can have too much on the back of a shoe and it looks busy. It's too busy. I like the clean look right here. And when I thought about that, when I was, thinking about this shoe and the heel and not having 23, it reminds me of how I feel about the Jordan 11 low, right? Y'all know how the Jordan 11 low on the back has that little bitty, like, Jumpman back here, I've always thought it looked out of place. Just take it off. That's one example of having something on the heel of a shoe and it looks busy. And that's why I feel that this looks better without it. Now, I don't know if the OG black and white pair had a 23, I can't remember, but I feel like the one after that did. But the absence of a 23 up here does not bother me. I don't care. I think it looks good that way. So now let's take a look at the outsole, one of my favorite parts of the Jordan 9 here. So there you go, all white outsole, super clean straight out the box, but y'all know this is gonna get dirty ASAP, quick, as soon as you put them on. I think Jordan's has some of the best outsoles, and the 9 is one of my favorites. You've got that UNC blue, powder blue Jumpman right here, 23, and then you've got a lot of different things up here. Now, you do have a star right here in 1994, right there, and you've got some other, I've seen like, you know, what these different words mean, but basically there are a lot of like inspirational words right there on the top of the shoe at the toe in different languages to symbolize the global aspect of this shoe and the Jordan brand or what they were going for at the time. So you've got different words on each side right there. All right, let me hold that up a little bit better for you. Okay. Yeah, man, super, super clean, y'all, super clean. Like, I just can't say it enough, man. Let's go ahead. Let me see the insole here. I didn't show y'all guys the insole, but I'm not gonna pull it out. It's probably hard to get back in with this liner, but it does have, I think it's a black insole with white Nike Air branding on the inside there. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you'll be able to, but let me see, let me take this paper out. Can you guys see? Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it in there a little bit. Trust me, it's in there, y'all. Okay, so that is none other than the Jordan 9 powder blue. Okay, now drop y'all comments down below and let me know what you think, okay? I gotta know how y'all feel about these, man. Is it a must pick up for you? In my opinion, when I think about the month of March's releases, there was pretty much nothing else that I wanted. Now I did pick up a couple other shoes that were not Jordan brand shoes, which reviews are coming, but when I look at the Jordan and Nike like release calendar, this is pretty much all I wanted. Fan of Jordan 9s, I like the shoe, love the UNC colorway on pretty much any of the Jordans. Super clean, I mean, just get a look at it, man. Clean shoe all the way around, man. So glad to get this in the collection. I wanna know if y'all pick this up. How do you feel about that $210 price point? I'll say it's way too much, but that's why I say we have to all be selective for what we're picking up because they're just gonna keep raising prices. I'm gonna keep saying that all the time. Don't buy all of them because they're gonna just keep jacking that price up and it'll never change. But I had to have this one, but you don't have to have every shoe. Even I've had to learn that too, you know, but just, I can't get enough. Look at that white upper is so clean, man, with that UNC blue on the midsole there. But yeah, man, that's about all for me, guys. I just want to get this video out here to talk to y'all about my feelings on the Jordan 9 powder blue. Oh, sizing. I haven't tried them on yet, but I usually get all of my Jordan 9s in a half size up. I'm a true size like 8.5, 9. And the 9, I think I got the Space Jams in a size 9. They fit pretty good. But because of this liner here, like I like to go ahead and get like a half size up just because I like a little bit more room in the toe. So you could go true to size, but I usually recommend half size up, man, just because that's how I like to wear my shoes. But you guys let me know in the comments how you feel about the Jordan 9 and how they fit on your feet. But that'll be about all for me, guys. I do appreciate all the support in the channel, man. Please drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video.